Welcome to On The Spot, the show where we put Toowoomba businesses on the spot. Your host for today is Barry Knights. So with today's business, Barry, it's over to you.
Thanks, Jeff. We are recording a very special episode of On The Spot today. Today we are going to cross live to Brothers Brewery here in Toowoomba. It is their first anniversary today, and we have Jeff standing by at the Brothers Brewery here in Toowoomba, and he's going to interview the owners and talk a little bit to them about their business. So Jeff's standing by now. Jeff, if you're there, we'll cross to you now.
And welcome to On The Spot here on Power TV Australia. And tucked away in Brook Street in Toowoomba is Brothers Brewing. And today, celebrating their first birthday, and they're celebrating it in big style. I'll let Adrian, the big kahuna, tell us all about it.
Thank you. We've been here open just on 1 year now, so we're celebrating our 1 year birthday. Normally first birthdays aren't celebrated with beer, but ours definitely will be. We've got a hot slice mobile wood-fired pizza van here for the day. They were here on our opening day as well, so it's brilliant that we can get them back. We've got some live music this afternoon from 4, local musician Lucy Courts, and we're releasing 2 new beers today.
And what are those 2 beers?
One of them is going to be an ESB, an extra special bitter, but the important one is this one here, which is Toowoomba Lager. It's the first time since probably the mid-70s since Toowoomba's got its own beer that shares its name.
Now, I did ask you off air the difference between a lager and an ale, and then the bitter that you just referred to as well. Can you explain that to us?
Yep, sure. So the main difference, the difference between an ale and a lager is the strain of yeast. So lagers use a different strain of yeast to an ale, which is different temperatures in fermenting and that kind of stuff as well.
So have you always had a background in brewing or alcohol? I suppose that's not the right word there, but at least in brewing or an interest in it?
Well, growing up, our father used to homebrew. He'd homebrew pretty much the whole time we were growing up. Some were all right, some not so good. So we grew up with that, and then out of high school, my first jobs were in bars, behind the bar, and that kind of stuff. So always destined to do something with beer. Always had a love for beer. I probably started home brewing back when I was about 17 or so.
Sounds good. Now, 4 Brothers, where'd the name come from?
So I've got 3 brothers, so there's 4 of us. So that's no secret where that one comes from.
Okay, and is there plans to be able to get this lager in other venues?
Yeah, that's definitely our plan. I'd love to see the local Toowoomba named beer in some local venues around Toowoomba. That'd be great. Okay,
so if you're out there with a venue and you would like some Toowoomba local lager in your bar, how do we contact you?
We're on all the social medias. We're on Facebook and Instagram. Our website's been down for a while, but hopefully we get it back up and running finally this week. We're on easy Google search. We're the only brewery in Toowoomba at the moment. There might be a few more in the next year or so, but we're the only ones at the moment.
So there you go. Pop down. What time does all the celebrations start this afternoon?
We open from midday, so we'll have the beer and the pizza here from midday, and then the live music from 4. Good luck celebrating your first birthday. Oh, thanks very much. And good luck with distributing the lager throughout Toowoomba and beyond. Not a problem. Yeah, we want to see it get into as many people's hands and mouths as possible. This is On The Spot on Power TV Australia.
On The Spot, the show where we put Toowoomba businesses on the spot.
Hi, this is Mick Jagger on
Classic Vinyl.
This is Debbie Arrow from Blondie.
This is Jimmy Barnes here.
Stevie Nicks from Fleetwood Mac.
This is Reppin' Willie G from ZZ Top.
The best tracks from the greatest albums of our generation.
That's right.
From your breakfast and coffee to your drive home.
We've got the classic hits that make your workday.
When you got a job to do,
go by a lot faster.
Hey, if we haven't said it lately. Thanks for listening. The home of classic rock.
Don't touch the dial.
PowerFMRadio.com.au.
As soon as you walk through the door, you'll feel right at home at Oakey RSL. With a warm, inviting atmosphere, you can simply relax and have a drink at the aviation bar or watch sport on their large screen TVs. There's something for everyone with live Fox Sport on the big screen on Saturdays, kids entertainment on Fridays, and morning melodies with Kathy Drummond every second Tuesday of the month. Call in, enjoy a delicious meal at Flanders Bistro, and catch some great entertainment. Check out all they have to offer at www.oakeyrsl.com.au, drop into 76 Campbell Street, Oakey, or call them on 46912655. Oakey RSL, it's your club. Enjoy.
Looking for exposure for your business or event? Take your business, community event, training seminar, sports fixture, function, concert or exhibition to the world with Power TV Australia and Power FM's unique live outside simulcasts. We can turn your next local event into a worldwide sensation with stunning live pictures, interviews, graphics and live action replays for a fraction of the usual cost. From a festival or sports fixtures to a corporate or charity event, Power TV Australia and Power FM can take your message live to our local and national viewers and listeners. Invite the world to your party by contacting Barry today on 0431 390 920 or email programming@powertvaustralia.com for a quote.
And welcome back to On The Spot on Power TV Australia. We are at Four Brothers Brewers and we're taking a bit of a tour of seeing what's happening. Adrian, can you explain to us what's happening here in the back?
Yeah, sure. So all of our beers are brewed down the back here, and the process normally starts over this side, just to the left of you. So we've got our mill here that we mill our malted grains in. Then we've got a very small single vessel brew house that we do our mash and boil in. Then we go into one of our fermenters. We ferment the beer at the moment. In this one here we've got a blueberry lager, which will be for the Hampton Food and Wine Festival coming up the end of May. So we've got that one full there. And then we carbonate in our uni tank over in the corner here. And that one's going to be our ESB, which we're going to keg off this morning. And then we'll be serving it here about an hour after it's in a keg.
So how long does the process take? Like for instance the blueberry one here, which sounds very interesting. How long does that process take?
For our ales, the process is normally 2 to 3 weeks. For our lagers, it's more like 6 to 8 weeks. So the lagers take a bit longer to produce.
So will you have this one on tap after the food festival at Hampton?
We will, yeah. We'll have some on tap here. We might send one. We won't have many kegs of it. We'll probably have maybe 7, 8 kegs. So it'll be on at the festival. We'll have it on here, and then maybe a local venue somewhere as well. So
how many do you have on tap?
How many beers do we have on tap?
Yeah, how many beers at any one time?
We've only got 4 taps at the moment. We're hoping to install another 2 soon so that we can serve more of our beers, because we make quite a variety of them. So. And
it looks like you could outgrow the premises by the way that you're growing. Have you got room to put more in?
We've probably got room to put bigger ones in, so we could get some more volume if we sell these and put some that are twice the size of them in. And then, eventually we'd probably have to expand out of here and find somewhere a bit bigger.
So once, I'm going back to the blueberry beer, it's actually resonating with me. I'd like to taste it one day. Once it's done for the festival and those other kegs that are left over, are you going to do it again, or is it just a once-off?
It's probably just a once-off, but if the Hampton Festival really like it and they want it again, we can make the same thing again for them next year.
Okay, well there you go, an insight on how the beer is brewed here at Four Brothers Brewers.
Looking for exposure for your business or event? Take your business, community event, training seminar, sports fixture, function, concert or exhibition to the world with Power TV Australia and Power FM's unique live outside simulcasts. We can turn your next local event into a worldwide sensation with stunning live pictures, interviews, graphics and live action replays for a fraction of the usual cost. From a festival or sports fixtures to a corporate or charity event, Power TV Australia and Power FM can take your message live to our local and national viewers and listeners. Invite the world to your party by contacting Barry today on 0431 390 920 or email programming@powertvaustralia.com for a quote.
The Mother's Day Classic raises funds for the National Breast Cancer Foundation, a not-for-profit organisation that promotes and supports research into the prevention and treatment of breast cancer. This year's event is on Sunday 13 May at Queen's Park, Lindsay Street, East Toowoomba from 7 a.m. Register now online for either the 3-kilometre walk or 6-kilometre run at www.mothersdayclassic.com.au. Then follow the prompts to the Toowoomba event. Cost for adult early birds $20 or on the day $25. Child concession early birds $10 or on the day $15 and family registrations are available. For more info, email mdctoowoomba@gmail.com. The Mother's Day Classic is proudly supported by Power TV Australia and Toowoomba's Power FM.